Burnout is an epidemic. We're seeing it all throughout our country and across the planet, quite frankly. We're running into situations where people are leaving their jobs or they're going out on leave for a long time because they just simply can't take it anymore. Recently, I posted an image that said Burnout, which was an acronym. B for burnout started off with boundaries. And I think a key component in dealing with your burnout is boundaries, or in many cases, a lack thereof. Without boundaries, you're going to burn out. It's inevitable. Your self-worth, your self-care gets impacted if you don't have boundaries in your life. Now, when you hear boundaries, a lot of people think border walls or boundaries around a sports field or something along those lines. But personal boundaries are important. You have to take care of yourself first. We've all heard the analogy of putting on the oxygen mask first if you're in an airplane. Hopefully you never experience that because it's quite traumatic for people that have seen that situation happen where they're on an airplane, all of a sudden the masks drop, everyone starts freaking out. But again, in that panic state, you have to take care of yourself. In a self-care state, you have to take care of yourself. So boundaries are important. How do you implement boundaries in your life if you don't have them? Just like anything, you have to implement them slowly and you have to see what works and what doesn't. Saying no is a boundary. Don't overcommit yourself. Don't spend so much time giving of others, or giving to others, I should say, without making sure you take care of yourself first. Because you can't serve if you're empty. If you're empty, you're not going to be able to help anybody. And unfortunately, many of us find ourselves into this role where we are constantly giving and giving, and we're not giving to ourselves. And I understand that. I get it. Being a reformed people pleaser, your goal is to help others. And sometimes when someone is not in agreement with you on your ability to give to them, then what happens is they get angry. And if you're anti-confrontational, you take that personally. They're projecting on you. They're projecting their wants and their desires. What they want and what they desire and what's an emergency to them may not be an emergency to you. You have to look at things from a perspective of what is best for me to be able to help people when I can. But ultimately it boils down to you have to help yourself first. And if you don't do that, you're not going to help anybody, at least not in the way that you'd want to. Next up on the videos will be the letter U.